So my cards and my sticks are telling me that Harry and Meghan are formally separated now. There are several indicators of this. The first is that Harry just looks unhappy so much of the time. And the second sign is that Meghan is now making basically all of her public appearances sans Harry. The Cut, the Variety interview, and Archetypes are all just the Meghan show, and Harry is nowhere to be seen. And Archetypes, when they introduced it, it was going to be both Meghan and Harry. That didn't happen. In the Variety interview, she referred to my husband 8 times, but never mentioned him by name. This is emotional distancing. So where is Harry these days? Princess Eugenie moves to Portugal after millionaire offer. Her husband Jack Brooksbank accepted a job with property tycoon there, and they're living at the Costa Terra Golf and Ocean Club in Setúbal with their 1-year-old son, August. Here in this news article, we have Eugenie moving to Portugal and Harry and Meghan eyeing up the Frogmore cottage to return. Okay, we're getting closer. I don't see Meghan ever returning to Frogmore or the UK to live after they were booed at the Queen's Jubilee celebration and then canceled all their attendance plans and took the first flight home to California. Harry is still holding the lease on Frogmore. Under the circumstances, I could see him returning there under the separation and using it as a bolt hole. Some questions. Is Harry in Portugal with Eugenie and Jack and little baby August? Is Eugenie Harry's #1 supporter? Everybody needs somebody. Are Meghan and Harry, her husband, living separately now? And will Harry return to Frogmore? Let's get into it. Let's see what the cards want to say today.
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide, Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. So, we have Harry. It's alleged that Harry is in Portugal with Eugenie. Lady C is she's like, no, she doesn't think he would do that. I do, frankly. It's far away, it's relaxing, it's a resort, it's very protected. He could really get some thoughts on, and I think Harry is somebody who likes to, get counsel from people that he trusts. And Eugenie and probably Jack are people, certainly Eugenie, are people that he would trust. So, is Harry in Portugal with Eugenie at that she place? Let's look at that. Cross, permanent family. There's a diamond ring. With family, close relationships. Because of the big change. Okay, do we have Harry in Portugal with Eugenie, his cousin Eugenie? Permanent family, connected, he's with family right now. He's with permanent family. He's made a decision to go be with family. 3 diamonds. And they're helping him. 3 diamonds is Trinity. It's the ultimate working together card. They're helping him. So he's made a sudden decision to go and be with his family. People very close to him, with a close emotional relationship to him, even though he's, I'm sure he's not, he's slandering Charles and lots of people. So he has to really hang out with people that he's not going to throw stones at. On his mind, there's been a big change in his life, which is the separation. And key events. Big change in key events. So he's with family right now. Karmic relationship, this mirrors this. Family and family. So he's with family. Jacob's ladder, how to move forward in life. Okay, he's trying to move forward in life. Woman, any hopes? Woman could be Meghan, but woman is also a good situation. And angel, outcome angel. He hopes this will all go smoothly. So the question I had was, is he with Eugenie in Portugal? And the answer from these cards is he's with family. I do think it's Eugenie. Let's just see if we can... is it specifically Eugenie that he's with? Player. Fence sitter. No. Might not be. It's someone else. Someone we don't know. Might not be Eugenie. But he's with family. Reacting to... He's got to deal with something right now. Player 25. And how to move forward. So maybe it's not Eugenie. So he's with family, but maybe not Eugenie. Interesting. All right, let's ask another way. Let's look at Harry and Eugenie, and is Eugenie Harry's number one supporter? Let's look at Harry and Eugenie. Is Eugenie Harry's number one supporter? Because she's really been there for him in the past. So, and I don't think he's casting any stones at her. So I think she'll be there for him in the future. And I don't even know if he's casting stones at Andrew, and Eugenie is Andrew's daughter. So, I don't know. Let's look at Harry and Eugenie. Harry and Eugenie. Harry, is she his number one supporter? Eugenie. Oh. Is Eugenie Harry's number one supporter? 10 spades. Big disappointment. This could be the book. She's very concerned about the book, and things have really transformed for them. 11, 3 clubs, because of his actions. So I think I'm wrong. I think he may attack Andrew in the book, and she's very upset about what's potentially in the book. Although they are still connected in everything, close relationship in all ways, 10, 3 diamonds, and they work together. She's part of the crowd. She's a closely associated person, one of many in his foundation. 10, 21, 6 hearts. So no, she's not his go-to girl. So I actually think he's not with Eugenie in Portugal. And she's kind of not happy with him, like, right now. Let's look at Harry and Meghan. Are they living separately? Are they actually living separately? Because the way these things go is first, usually they stop being close physically and intimately. That dries up. And then if they stay together, sometimes they sleep in separate rooms, which is a very bad sign. And then they'll just live separately. But, I mean, they're separated. So, I mean, Harry's been looking unhappy for a really long time. Basically, since they moved out of England, he's been just looking like he's just eating the Tums all the time. So, are Harry and Meghan living separately? Harry and Meghan, are they living separately? Harry. Meghan. Okay, no. That could be a full stop. That could be a high-rise in the city. Oh, what's that? Are they living? So, a high-rise in the city. High tower and city. An apartment in the city. And that's kind of, if Harry's going to live separately, it's alleged that he went and got an apartment downtown in beautiful San Francisco, what used to be beautiful San Francisco. Now it's just, covered in homeless people and feces. And I actually used to live in San Francisco, so I can say anything I want about it because I actually lived there. So if that offends you, that's too bad, because I actually lived in San Francisco. So I could say anything I want. So I think he's got an apartment in the city, and player living as a single man, reacting to the bad relationship. This is also a sex card, potentially. I don't think it is here. Woman and messages. Woman and mustard seed. The woman is making a new start. He is a single man now, and he has to react. It looks like, okay. In my past reading, I thought Harry initiated the breakup. That's what I was seeing. 11, 22, 30, 32, 34, 35. 9 clubs. Single. Separate. This is, Hightower is very tall. It's very alone. You know, the damsel in distress is up on the Hightower. It's a singleness card. And this is player and 9 clubs. So, yeah. They're definitely living separately. What's up with Meghan? Full stop to everything in the marriage. Okay, so 15, 24, 6 spades because of the badness, because of the bad relationship. 6 spades in the relationship. Full stop for Meghan. Full stop. Harry working with her and outside circumstance. 23 and 6 clubs. I may have been wrong. Maybe Meghan initiated the breakup. Okay, I thought maybe Harry initiated the breakup, but we have the very strong full stop on Meghan's side, which I would think she would hang on to Harry. Now, in previous readings, I saw Harry hanging on to Meghan and really trying to make it work. And I would just say that's probably just good character for Harry. He wants his marriage to work. Good on him. It's he's really trying, and I think Meghan is the wild card and just always doing things behind Harry's back, always scheming. But here we have full stop to the marriage, full stop everything. She's just like moved on, and a narcissist would do that. It's like you don't exist. She just cut you off, and it's like you don't exist. So that's how Meghan is acting. Harry's like, I'm still married. There's all kinds of things going on. I'm trying to work it out. But he's living in the city separately, and he's living as a single man. Player's definitely a single man. So he's definitely living single. For Meghan, she just feels like it's over. Harry's still trying to work it out. All right, so the news article was Harry and Meghan might return to Frogmore. Nonsense. Meghan is never going back to the UK, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. I would bet this deck of cards on that. Meghan is never returning to the UK or Frogmore. So is Harry looking at returning to Frogmore? He's with family. It looks like he's not with Eugenie. Is he returning to Frogmore? Mother Earth. That's the homeland. You can't see it. That's family. That's your literal mother. And that flew out. I don't generally have flyouts. Is Harry planning to return to Frogmore? Or is he even there already? Harry returned to Frogmore. Fence sitter. Broken chalice. Coffin. Executioner. Interesting. How do we read this? So, because he's really messed up all the relationships with all this, the Oprah interview, all these things that, I like to think that Meghan manipulated Harry into doing all this nonsense. I really do like to think that. And I think a lot of people feel that, although he's gone along so far down this road, and this memoir is supposed to be 3 books. My goodness. How much dirt do you have to dig? Just one book is way, way too much. So, no, he's not returning to Frogmore. 6, 11. because of the circumstances, because of all of the problems and damage, and everybody's just on pins and needles what's about to come out. And the royals, they're not stupid. They've got evidence about Archie and Lily and their surrogate births, and maybe they're and it really looks to me like they're using Hollywood extras. They keep switching out Archie. Sometimes he's got curly hair, sometimes he's got straight hair, sometimes he's taller, sometimes he's paler, sometimes he's darker. I mean, for goodness sake. I mean, that's not the same kid. They're using different kids. The royals know this, okay? And they're just waiting for the right time to let somebody like Valentine Lowe release this information. There was all the bullying allegations, and they did a full the royals did a full investigation. Then they said, well, we're not going to release it. And then Valentine Lowe comes out with his book, and it's all in there. They just gave it to Valentine Lowe, Kill with a Borrowed Sword. I mean, they're masters of this. So these attacks are not going to go unanswered. And Harry, it's going to get ugly. Executioner, cut, four-leaf clover, Hightower. He needs to stay away because he's kind of cut out right now, and he's on his own in the world. He's on his own in the world. He's been cut out. So a very interesting read. I'm not sure how to understand this. So Harry is with close family. He's with family somewhere. It's not Eugenie. And Eugenie's upset at him right now. He is living separately in the city, and it looks like a condo, which is what I thought he was doing. Nine clubs, Hightower, and city. He's living in a condo in the city, separate from Meghan. He's trying to work it out. Meghan is like, no, it's over. She just moved on. She's looking for a billionaire. Harry will not be returning to Frogmore. So Harry will not be returning to Frogmore. I don't know what he'll do. If he leaves Meghan, he should just go to like Africa. That would be great. Just go to Africa and do good works and clean up his name and get his mind straight. That's what I think he should do. I'm not even sure Australia would be delighted to see Harry at this point. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Please like and subscribe.